What's good, guys? Your boy YT and I'm back with another World Cup video. I'm only playing with you guys, man. I play too much. But this is another World Cup run. And I've lost my complete track of what I'm trying to say. This is my another World Cup run. I haven't had any sort of practice runs. You will probably notice that like a few games are different to my old video. That's because I did try another World Cup run and I did get logged out of my account by my little brother because he signed into my account, and yeah, that was painful. But where shall we begin? World Cup is getting better. It is getting better, sons. Like, I'm telling you, we are on the way to the final, and every World Cup we seem to be improving, like, sort of the next step forward. So I can't tell you what it is. I don't know if it's a coincidence. I don't know, it feels a bit weird. It's almost like every time I go into a World Cup run, I seem to just be good enough to get to that next stage, and then I lose again, and then I have to make another World Cup video for you guys. And it's almost like YouTube and the FIFA sort of powers are sort of keeping me down until I sort of, one by one, I have to play through every single stage. But I'm not complaining. At least I'm not going backwards. As you see from like sort of watching this World Cup run, and even the previous ones, we've been winning all our sort of group stages. Before we went, like, we used to barely scrape into our like last 16. We used to get like one win and one draw and one loss, and somehow that took me through. But now we're actually winning sort of all our sort of our games, or we win in like 2 and then we draw in 1. So like I said, we are improving. We are getting there, I promise. Nothing is stopping this. We're not using no icons. We're not sort of like bolstering up our team anymore. I want to try win it with like, I want this team to be like the main skeleton. And also, as you can see, I'm putting my sort of formations and my changes in. I don't usually do this, but I wanted you guys to sort of see it. I do have 2 changes I do within the game, the beginning, which is this one, and I like to run a 60th minute. Like I said, I won't be putting it through every single game, just this one, just so like, you know, because when I start the games, I just usually put like the first goal, the first piece of action. At least now you get to see what changes I make before the game starts. And likewise for the other change, which is going to be coming on later in the game. So in future matches, if you ever want to know like what I'm using, what formation I'm doing, then you can just refer back to this video, or just refer back to sort of the first match, and then you'll know. This World Cup run, the group stage was a bit fun. Look at this miss. Bloody hell. I think that was Isco as well. I couldn't have wanted anyone else better on the ball. But it was fun. It was like I said, I know like the World Cup mode is dying for a lot of YouTubers and even a lot of people just playing it casually, but this is the sort of the other change in the 60th minute that I was talking about, changing to a 4-1-2-1-2. I know what the World Cup's dying for a lot of YouTubers and a lot of players, but like I said, if you just sort of play with a team that's not so good compared to others and just make it a challenge for yourself, like I said, like I'll probably consider myself like an average player, if that, you know. So it's just a bit fun for me, but I know I can win it, so it's good for me just to try it out. And I'm playing against crazy icons and crazy teams, but I'm still getting through somehow, and that's the whole sort of fun about it. So if anyone's sort of just, you know, getting put off about the game, I recommend you just try that. And you know what, maybe just like screenshot me some of your teams, what you guys are playing with, if it's worse than mine, if it's better than mine. I know after I do win the World Cup, I will sort of be changing the team around, and then just making it harder and harder every time I complete it. But back to this game. This game was one of the most realistic games I've ever played in FIFA in my life. It actually generally stayed 0-0. He hit the post there for so long. I was thinking like, this isn't FIFA. Normally it's so fast paced, but unlucky for him, I got the goal in the 87th minute. I genuinely felt gutted for him. Like, I don't know if you guys ever felt that in FIFA. I know it's a game and I know it's like you're meant to win, but I felt bad for him because neither of us played badly and neither of us deserved to lose. That's what that goal felt like when it went in, to be honest. Like, that's what it felt like. Absolute chaos. And then I won the game 1-0. Needed those 3 points. You'll see later on in the game that if I hadn't won that game, I don't think I probably would have went through. But we put it up in the end. Douglas Costa, he does save me in those last minute sort of goals, as he usually does. But I finally feel like I'm getting to grips with my team. Like, I don't feel like I need anything else. I got my Pickford. I've got my Harry Kane. I've got my Isco. I've got my KDB. I think I'm ready just to take. I feel like I can take on the World Cup with this squad. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I'll bring it to you with the next videos, because I really want. I got so many modes in my head that I want to try out. Nice little crossbar from Isco. Should have went in. I got so many modes I want to try out for you guys. So Like I want to keep this content fresh and keep it live. Like it's not dying out at any point anytime soon, hopefully. And oh, this guy just, I remember I don't know if it's this guy or the next guy, he just scored bangers upon bangers on me. I was going to fight him. But yeah, I'm not going to let it die out. I'm not going to sort of let the content go. Oh, I think I missed the goal actually as well. Sorry about that, bad editing. I'm not going to let the content die out. I've got a couple of ideas in my head I want to try out after I win the World Cup with this one. Little dummy there, look at that. This keeper just... Another thing is, yeah, I might do a montage on how many defenders I make do lunges. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm a pro at it. Maybe next video I'll show you guys. Like I might put it like a little side clip, you know, just a bit of fun and entertainment. But now on a serious note though, the amount of, check this.
Pickford, you beauty, you beauty.
Oh god, I got the best minds. Like seriously though, Pickford has been saving me this World Cup though, man. This guy's balling out. Like there's games where I needed them, just like that. Thierry Henry 1-on-1. He pulls it out of the bag. I don't know why. I don't know how. But like I said, that wasn't even a joke. That was serious. Pickford is on some crazy saves right now. But what was I talking about? Yeah. As for the lunges, yeah. Not to come back to it very quickly. I will put it into my next video, maybe as like a funny side clip. But seriously, the amount of defenders do lunges in my game, like I am dupping a whole load of defenders in this game. But yeah, some of my players have just been fantastic. Douglas Costa, one of them. Isco, Pickford, like I mentioned. But yeah, man, the team's going very well, and I'm just happy to be bringing out content, man, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, let me know if you guys want to see me do anything with my team, want to see me sort of remove any players you guys don't want, or you know, like, or if you want me to bring in any players like somehow that you want to see. I do win that group stage. There's the stats there. I go on to, I think I got into the last 16, and this was my opponent. So as you can imagine, same people: Thierry Henry, Ronaldo, Pele, Modric, KDB. I'm not even gonna complain about it. I think it's just getting boring. Is that a 93 rated squad? That is nuts. So you can imagine what his bench was like. This guy, innit? And I faced him in the last 16, and boy, was this a tough one, man. Like I said, these teams I'm facing now have just become normal. Like I don't even complain about them now. When I see them, I'm thinking, no, yeah, there goes another one. But I don't mind. It's making me a better player. Look, made him do lunges. You see that one? Rewind that, and you'll see what I mean by doing lunges. Like some of these defenders, man. Gelson, I don't even know how to pronounce that. But 69 finishes and puts that top bins, Sonny Jim. What was I saying earlier? Something about my team. Oh yeah, sorry about last 16. Not team, last 16. Yeah, this was a tough match, man. But I told you, like, these teams that I'm playing against, like the icons and whatnot, they're making me a better player. So I know it is a bit frustrating. I have had games where I'm thinking like I've got proper frustrated after certain games, especially after some of my draws that I've faced, because a lot of the games I've played a lot better than my opponents, and they've managed to get wins because of goals that they score. The icons just can lick it from like 40 yards, and I have to like proper, you know, build up my play and get closer to the goal. And this was the opponent that I was telling you about, who scored bangers upon bangers. You saw his first goal, yeah? Watch his last. I think this is his third goal now. Bro, this guy, he fully did me. His goals were just nuts. Look at this. Wow. How do I save that? That's what I'm saying. Like, these icons are just... I will punch up every single one of them. It's annoying, like, you know what I mean? So the games, I have been frustrated. Like, believe me, I know what it's like. Like, my team isn't rubbish, but I think in the World Cup mode, it can be classed as like an okay team. It wouldn't, like, in a normal Ultimate Team, like Weekend League, my team would probably be decent. But here, it's like, when you got goals, like, popping off from left, right, and centre like that, yeah, it's unstoppable, man. Even if I had Neuer or whatever, I couldn't get it in. But like I said, another lunge right there, yeah. Rewind that. Look, I even did it for you. Look, mate, Marcelo went. He's doing lunges. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a whole video on this. Wow, when I see it, you don't know how I feel when I see defenders doing lunges. I love it, absolutely love it. But that was to draw up 3-3. Beautiful goal by Kane. Harry Kane again. I don't have to say nothing about him no more. You know, I gave him a little music video, sort of hype mode. You know, if you guys want to see that back, I'll do it again. But he's just too good, so there's no need for it. You know, Harry Kane again, 4th goal. he carried me through that last 16 game. I won't even lie to you. Sky he's not leaving my team. I think I'll put up his stats in the beginning of the next video, so you guys can see it. He's an absolute monster. You guys already know this probably by playing with him. And look, I think this is, what's this again? Look at that. That's power right there. I think that was his hat-trick or his fourth. Like, you can't stop him. So I completely turned this game around. You know, I was winning. He caught up, and what you guys don't see is I completely frustrated him throughout the whole game, man. And look at this beautiful goal. Oof. Oof. That is so. Oof. That is so sweet. Rewind that. You'll see that chip was so sweet. It was. I don't want to talk about it. Look at this. I even showed you the replay. Look, it looks so exquisite. Bang. Oh, chips like that just. You know what I mean? Crazy. Chips like that are just too much for me. Isco's balling out. Kane's balling out. KDB's balling out. Even my keeper's balling out. You can't stop us. And then this is sort of where we hit the wall. This is quarterfinals. I've never known what quarter and semi-finals are. I don't know which way around. But I'm sure it's a quarterfinals. We matched up with another great team. He's got the likes of Ronaldinho, Pele, Deco, whatnot. Normal team that we face. He starts off by scoring with Ronaldinho. Like I said, I'm used to these kind of teams, but this is where we hit the wall, and just, you know, goes downhill from this point onwards. Nothing I can do to this team. He was a good player, to be fair, so I think if I played him again, maybe I would have had a better chance. But it's goals like that, you know, tackles my defender. Don't know what my defender was doing to give up the ball there. The button lag was a bit weird, but like I said, these are all excuses that no one needs to hear, especially you guys. But I lost fair and square, and I just need to sort of just learn from it, and that's what I'm doing right now. Isco should have buried that, man. He's on good form, man. But I changed it to 4-1-2-1-2, and this is the reason why I actually do it. Right after I changed it on half-time, immediately after this, using this sort of system, and I think it works a lot better for my team, and you'll just see right now why. My team just feels a bit better playing with it. Everyone feels like they're in a much better position, and I can sort of play around my opposition a little bit more. And right after half-time, just after half-time, after fixing my formation, I go on and get a goal, and this is what I'm talking about, lunges. Look at that. Sorry, that wasn't a lunge, but I score right after fixing it up, and it works a lot. It works very well, and I could have got back into the game, but I think this goal just sort of, you know, knocked me off, and it sort of secured his place into the whatever, the semi-bloody whatever finals it is. But really and truly, like, I don't. And then you got the fourth, and yeah, man, this game. If I had a choice, I wouldn't have even put it on. That's how much I got destroyed. But you gotta show all your defeats and all your successions. Oh wow, I messed up big. And all your victories, basically. Like I said, it's gonna feel a lot better when we win it, and we will win it. I promise you. And I think it ends 4-2 or 5-2. I can't remember. But enough of that. Enough all that whole depressing mood. But like I said, we are getting better. We are gonna bring it home. You know, we're gonna bring it home for England. We're gonna bring it home for Argentina, wherever you're from. I know a lot of countries apart from France and Croatia are very disappointed. But we're gonna bring it home. Honestly, like, we're gonna do it with this team. We're not making any more changes. Like, not much anyway. Like, I open packs after I play the tournament. So when I do leave or I do lose, I go on to open the packs that I get. And any players I do get from this, depending if they fit into my squad and if they're not a major change, I do put them in. Most of the packs are trash though, like those ones. They only give you like single player packs. Other than that, I'm going to take the same team. I'm going to go back in for like another round straight after this. I'm trying to put out as many uploads as I can. Like at least 2 within every day. So like, really and truly, I would love to put out like 5 videos a week on this thing, if I can. But it does take a while to edit it, whatnot. But I think that's my biggest issue is editing now. Like, I get through like I can get through loads of games a day. That's not the hard part, but I think it's the editing and just getting through all the sort of the bits and pieces that you guys actually need to see. I think that sort of takes really long. But like I said, these were my packs. I didn't even pack anyone good in the 7.5k pack. It was I don't know who it was. Some Polish person. Yeah, I don't know I didn't know what player he was. I don't want to lie to you, but other than that, I don't want to keep it a long video, and that's one of the reasons why it takes a lot to edit because playing FIFA, one game's like 15 minutes each. So honestly, you know how it can drag on. But like I said, I'm not gonna drag on this one either. Bloody hell, I'm talking exactly like how I was in the bloody beginning of the video. But like I said, I'm not gonna drag this video on. The other World Cup run is coming, like maybe today or tomorrow. I am bringing it home. I am bringing it home. Peace out, my brothers.